Child First is an evidence-based therapeutic model designed to work with very young children from birth to age 6 and their primary caregiver to decrease adversity such as poverty, substance use, domestic violence, homelessness, while simultaneously building that protective relationship. Each family admitted into the program is uniquely paired with a Child First clinical team that's comprised of a master's level developmental mental health clinician and a family resource partner who's an expert on the culture and resources available in the family's community.
One of the beauties of Child First and the model itself is that it's leading families into a new way of being as parents. It's something where we see parents who not only are able to respond to the child who's enrolled in services with a thoughtful, reflective, nurturing manner, but they're able to translate that way of being, that way of thinking about what their child needs to other children within their home. So it's something that is really compatible with small families, large families, families that may have children later, families that have much older children. It's just a really great skill set, I think, that parents are able to really build out of their existing strengths in a lot of ways.
I suffered from postpartum depression and anxiety that manifested in rage, and that terrified me being left alone with my child as a stay-at-home mom. And I have a friend who works with the program who, after hearing my story, suggested that Child First was the perfect situation for us to get help and learn how to manage my feelings, learn how to manage my high-needs child's feelings. It has been an amazing experience.
We were having difficulties with my oldest child, not necessarily getting the needs or his needs met. We noticed that he was having a lot of social needs at that point in time. He was having a lot of outbursts, especially when we brought our adopted child home. It caused a lot of uncertainty in his spot in the family and kind of how he reacted to it. So we reached out to them to kind of get some support for it.
Devonna is my great niece, and she was in a tragic situation which brought her to live with me for a little while. I've had them now for going on 3 years, and in the beginning we couldn't get Devonna to open up and, you know, say what was bothering her. She was afraid of the dark.
Her name is Dariah. I was having problems with her. I took her to a regular doctor, and they put her on meds, and then they recommend that she gets counseling because her ADHD is real bad.
On occasion, kids get put on medication for behavior, impulsivity, focus, inattentiveness, anger, very early in life. But I perceive my role more as figuring out, you know, is a medication really necessary? And this is where I appreciate Child First, that I really have a go-to and say, you know, let's try this first. In the program, because it's long-term, you know, you really can see outcomes better versus let's try counseling. You know, kids don't go to counseling, you know, they play.
We've also seen a lot of growth with caregivers as they are receiving the support that they do from both team members within Child First. That support, which oftentimes they have not experienced, has allowed them to have the energy and the time to devote to learning more about what their children need and how to support them. Mm-hmm. So as the caregivers are being supported, they are then in turn supporting their children.
I have learned a lot as far as, you know, being calm with them, how to talk to them, how to discipline them, and how to help them in the ways that they really need to help.
And it's really helped, like, my husband and me. It's helped, like, our communication with each other because I've gotten, like, skills from Child First, and so I'm able to kind of use that with him. I'm kind of able to use that with the school.
I'm learning how to express the feelings. That has been a real help for all of us.
So whatever I need, they had the resources. I just love them.
Child First has made a huge difference in my relationship with my child and myself. I felt like a huge failure as a mother, and I felt like there was just something seriously wrong with me, that I didn't feel the things that I thought other people were feeling with their children. And after working with Child First, I now feel like I'm equipped to be the mother that I need to be for my child, and I am the mother that my child needs.
So having parents and kids learn to respect each other, and we're never always going to agree, but kids need to learn that very young, that don't hide how you feel, but learn how to express it better. And I think that with Child First, that's such an important thing for kids to learn early. You know, it's not, here's a pill and this will take care of it. This will make you feel better. Whereas feelings that come from inside, we have to learn how to express outwardly.
Child First is a nationally recognized, evidence-based model that works to heal and protect young children from the effects of trauma and toxic stress. It was developed by Dr. Darcy Lowell in response to the discovery that nurturing relationships provide a protective factor for the developing brain. Child First provides a team approach to treatment by working in the home with the child and primary caregiver, developing a strong, nurturing relationship, and supporting the caregiver in accessing community services and other essential resources. Trillium's mission to prevent future physical and behavioral health issues and to make services accessible to those in need has indeed been advanced by the implementation of Child First in North Carolina.
We are grateful to have a strong, evidence-based program such as Child First available to serve families with significant challenges in our area. The clinical staff has done a great job collaborating to assist families in meeting the needs of their children through a combination of treatment, education, and support.
I felt that the bilingual team was doing a great job with the family, consistently working with Child and Mom weekly. They did a great job following up with me during the family assessment process. We worked as a team to ensure the child's safety. Both the family and I were very happy with their involvement.